day 20 already. Today is the second to last day. It is Yule Eve and I am really excited. Tomorrow is the winter solstice. Let's see what today's activity is going to be. Day 20. The parchment says Yule Log Divination. For today's activity, we are going to be doing a Yule Log Divination. Now, when I was reading about the different kinds of woods that were traditionally used for the Yule log at this particular time of the year, traditionally, the main woods that came up were ash, aspen, birch, oak, and pine. And what was interesting is that each of these different types of woods had an associated property or meaning. And so today's activity is going to be to select the Yule log that you want to use symbolically, or the one that is meant for you this year. So I have a piece of cardboard that I'm going to be cutting up into a few pieces so that I can have one piece for each type of wood. I'm going to be writing the name of each type of wood on these pieces of cardboard, putting them in the cauldron, and drawing one to choose which property I should be focusing on this Yule. For you, you can do this any way you like. If you have a set of oghams, you might have an ogham for each of these types of woods, or perhaps you could use your entire set to intuitively select the type of wood that is meant for you, either through a blind draw or even by selecting on purpose the wood that you want to focus on for this year. Whatever wood that you select, either blind draw or intentionally, keep that focus front of mind today and overnight as we move into the solstice. Yule is called often the longest night because the day of winter solstice itself is the shortest day, and therefore the night preceding the solstice is the longest night. Tomorrow the sun will be reborn and the days will begin to grow longer again. But I like to use this time for reflection, and I feel like the Yule Log Divination will just give me a point to focus on for that reflection. Now, whether you choose to do this tonight or tomorrow is totally up to you, but if you want to play along, grab a piece of paper, some popsicle sticks, or anything else you want to use to create your blind draw, or your oghams if you have them. So I'm going to actually write before I cut so that I make sure I have enough space. So here's what we've got. Ash. And I'll tell you what they mean after. Otherwise, it's no fun. Ash, aspen, birch, oak, and pine. I'm just gonna snip these and drop them into my cauldron. This one's the blank one. I'm going to get that out of the way. I personally like doing this so that I don't remember what each one means until after I've done the draw, just as a fun way to do the discovery. So all of my woods are in my cauldron. I'm going to just close my eyes, give everything a big swirl, and with my left hand, which is the hand I use often when I'm doing divination draws of runes or other types of casting, I am going to just select one. And I have drawn ash. So ash stands for protection and health. So that will be my focus this Yule. Now I'm going to read to you what they all are so that you can know what your focus will be depending on the wood that you've drawn. Ash, protection and health. Aspen, spiritual understanding. Birch, new beginnings. Oak, strength, wisdom, and healing. And pine, prosperity and growth. I hope you enjoyed this super quick Yule Log Divination, and I will see you all tomorrow for our last day in the 21 days of Yule. I hope you have a beautiful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!